Hey team, welcome back. Today's workout is chest and back. We are breaking it down into the chest and back, doing compound moves and isolation moves. This workout is going to help you get stronger, stoke the metabolism so that you can be a fat burner. Each move will be done for 40 seconds with a 20-second transition, and there are 3 sets. You do have a couple in here that we go to failure. Equipment for this workout is going to be a variety of weights. My lowest is going to be 8, my highest is a set of 30-pound dumbbells, a stability ball or a bench, a mat, and your amazing body. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Do make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell so you not miss any workouts. And if you want more content, over 200 additional workouts and live workouts, make sure you click that join button below. Roll your shoulders back, brace that core. We're gonna go into a little hamstring curl. And then open and close that chest. Just to refresh you, I am gonna be using anywhere from 30 is my heaviest, 8 is my lightest. I got a ton of weights out here. I got 30, 25, 20, 15, 12 and a half, and 8. We're coming to the back of the mat, inchworm down. So you're gonna round it down, bend the knees, walk out to plank, and then just walk back. You can reach up. When you're walking it out, make sure you brace your core. Bend your knees, that's gonna help you here. Come down into plank, drop down on the stomach, reach into super, watch your equipment, press to push up, plank. Back to super, take your time. Lift arms and legs in that super. Down dog, walk it back. Open up the feet into sumo squat. Swing the arms down, pull your elbows to your back pockets. Now when you swing, I want you to push your hips back. Drop the chest. Try to use the hips for this movement. And then elbows pull back to those pockets back there. You got pockets today. All right, twist in that waist. Anytime you need a back break today, all right, just twist or stretch into back extension. That can help you out here. First movement we're gonna do is we're gonna use our dumbbells and we're gonna use our ball. It is, if you have a flat bench, you can do that too, is pec fly. Now when we do this pec fly, pinkies come in and I open up. So I'm gonna start with 20s and possibly have 15s near me. So grab the weight that you need, get yourself set up. Each movement will be done for 40 seconds. We got 3 rounds. And we're gonna do 20-second break in between there. So we're gonna be walking it out. I got 20s. Ooh, stay here. Get your body set up. All right, you guys, get in position here. I'm gonna make sure I have everything that I need. Start with the weight up. Help to move that and open up that chest. Squeeze pinkies in. I got my head and my upper back on the mat, on the ball. Now, if you're on the ball with us here, the feet are on the floor, the hips are lifted. Inhale to lower, exhale, you're bringing it up. Go pinkies in, touch the dumbbells together.
Put all your stuff away and check out for the day. There's no time to waste when it's
remember, we want that heavy load today. See how strong you're getting. All right, great job. Take the weight down, just take that breather that you need. Now, it's really important where you are on your ball. So again, Make sure when you roll out, it's shoulders and head. So you want your head to be relaxed here. All right, let's pick up those weights. We're gonna start to get into that position again. Arms are up, pinkies in, drop in open. The great thing about a ball or a bench is you have this bigger range of motion versus the floor. The ball is a very inexpensive tool. And it's even good to just kind of keep tabs on how many reps you're getting out. We're around that 12, maybe 15 range. Great job. We're gonna do one more set. Now, I wanna just make sure you're checking in with yourself. Like, does it feel like it's a challenge? If it's not, I really want you to try to go for that little bit heavier. You could even use wrist weights. Okay, let's pick them up, which you can add just enough that you might need. Pinkies are in. All right, open it up. Big squeeze in here. Check your wrist, just straight, knuckles are up. This might be our final summer day. There's a heat wave. There's a heat wave rolling in. There's a heat wave, yeah. There's a party in the streets and the city's on fire. There's a party in the streets and the city's on fire. Great job. All right, we are going to be taking it now into a flat chest press. We're still going to use the ball, but you could definitely lie down on the ground or you could be on a bench. So that really is up to you. This one is one of your heavier weights. So this is the one where I'm going to use my 30s in it. Oh, they're heavy. Yeah, I'm going to use those 30s. So get yourself ready to go. We still are in 3 sets. All right, here we go. We're walking it out. Oh yeah. This one we're starting with the weight up. All right, drop the weight to chest and then punch it up to the sky. Inhale, lower. Exhale, it's up. Now, if you're doing the workouts and you're feeling your back too much, hey, go to the ground or go to your bench. Try to keep those hands out wide versus pressing them inward because we just did an inward movement in the pec fly. I was able to get about 12 reps. Nice job. Put them down, take a break. Oh, I need a little stretch. How about you? Okay, we're going into round 2. So if you're ready to, you're gonna pick up those weights. Take it out, weights up. All right, inhale, lower. Exhale, punch it up. Now remember, you go at the pace that's best for your body. I know some of you are competing, right? Only thing that matters is that you know that you're getting stronger. And you want to feel like, oh my God, I'm getting there. How about you? Oh yeah, nice job. I'm gonna stick with my 30s. I think the last time I did this, I did 30, 30, 20, or 25. So I can feel I'm getting stronger. All right, let's pick them up, last set. Ooh, here we go. Now, if you fail before the bell, hey, that's okay. You just do as many as you can with good technique and form. job. Okay, we're gonna take a little chest break this time. We're gonna go into bent over row, single arm. Let me think. No, we're gonna go into wide stance deadlift. That's where we're gonna go. So you're gonna have your feet out wide. I'm gonna use my 30s, and we're gonna do a deadlift. The weight starts at the ground. That's what makes it a deadlift. You pick it up from the ground, and you come on up. And then you make sure it goes down back to the ground. So it's gonna rest just for a moment, and then you're gonna take it back up. Okay, 3 sets. So the weights are inside, it can be 1 or 2. You start with them on the bottom. Drop your butt, eyes look out. You pick it up. Let it drop for a moment. Push the hips forward. Inhale, exhale. This is what makes it a deadlift. As you start from the bottom, push through the feet, and then pull through the arms. Gets into that low back. My weights are completely dropping to the ground. Keep your eyes up. Relax. So like I said, I'll just turn to the side so that you can see posture. You know, it can be one weight too, so if you feel like you need to, one weight. Have that turnout. We're coming down to the bottom. Eyes up, butt down. Push the hips forward. Exhale. Again, butt goes down the back. Keep your shoulders up higher than your hips. One more. Great job. Woo. Plus you get some legs there too, obviously. We're gonna go into that last set here. Starting from the bottom again. Eyes up. If it's too far for you to drop the weights on the ground, just tap them and pull them up. Let them rest for a moment. Ooh.
You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rockin' if
Brace that core. You gotta hold that breath.
If I should fall, just go ahead. Don't catch me, baby.
That's it for me. Whew. All right, we're gonna do bent over row. We'll do right arm and then left arm. 3 sets. And each side here. 1 heavy dumbbell. You'll do your right hand first. You can use your ball to put your hand on. You need a little stretch in your back, do so really quick. Ball in your left side. Waist gonna be on your right side. I got a 30. Hold it up. Pulling it toward the hip. Pinch the elbow back. Dropping chest almost parallel to floor. This one you're gonna get a few more reps here. I got around 19 reps. Take that little breather that you need. I like a little back extension. as you're hinging forward, but really keep your core braced here. That really kind of cinch up, protects your low back here. Okay, bring it to the other side. I'm gonna bring my fist to my hip. Your wrist is staying straight. Great job. All right, give yourself that back break that you need. This is even great too. If you've ever had herniated discs, push the hips forward, look up. Okay, let's get ready. Woo! There it is. That was okay. We could always start a little late, as long as they're starting, right? Put some of your weight into your heels, so you're not going to dump into your low back too much. You're going to feel it, obviously. That's all I could do. All right. I just want you to go to the point where you're feeling like, all right, that's enough. Otherwise, if you get too far, you start to lose your technique. And that's not what I want. I want you to keep your technique, your form. All right, let's get to the other side. Pulling it to that hip. Now sometimes my feet, they're kind of together, or you can do like a little stagger. All right, find what works for you. And then lift your chin off your chest.
You say you haven't been yourself for a long, long time. Barely awake and it is already on your
Ooh.
mind.
That's all I can do. Ooh. All right, we just got one more set on each side here. A little back break. Be good to your back. Okay, let's do this. Last set in each side. You can do this. You do the I can. Here we go. Failure only happens when you just don't try. Like I just try. Even if you try heavier or lighter. Or are you looking at? Looking a little bit out in front. That's all I can get. I got 18. Whew. Everybody's good? All right, you're good at home? Set up. So close, come on. You're ready to go back into chest.
I messed up on the bedroom
15.
floor.
That's all I could do. Huh. All right, that was great. I That was tough after that deadlift, right? Here's what you're gonna do. We're gonna get set up in incline chest press. Using the ball, or you could use your bench, that would be an option too. This one's a tough one. I'm gonna start with 20s. Because I think the last time I did it, I started with 25s and I was like really dying. So you're gonna be walking it out, being in an incline position. And that fly movement that we did earlier is that same thing that we're gonna do here. This one gives you a lot of great back support. So your back is gonna get some well-needed rest here. All right, walk it out, not too far. All right, we drop the hips, bring it in, pinkies in. We're in press, sorry, chest press, incline chest press. Push it up. I'm still gonna stay with 20s. All right, so the hips drop. Your head will not be on the ball. And the weight comes right into that little pocket where your chest, kind of your armpit. That might be a little delirious. You get a little bit of shoulder involved in this one, so that's why you need a little lighter. Nice job. Drop the weights. So I'm just gonna drop my hips. So again, in this press, my hands are actually gonna go inward a little bit, but if you wanna make it harder, keep your hands out and just go straight up like you've got a barbell. Get ready. Weight can start at the top. Drop. Push. If you have a bench, you're about 45-degree angle. And I'm looking beyond my knees. That's kind of where my eye gaze is. So my chin's a little bit down. If your neck is a little bit tight, look over one shoulder and then look over the other shoulder. Check out your neighbor. That's all I'm doing. Woo, take that break. How's your chest been feeling? And when we get that strong chest, right, it goes into the tricep lat area. Oh yeah, here we go. Pick up the weights. Weight up, hips up. All right, drop and push. And it helps too for stability. My feet are wide. All right, you got this.
Every time I'm down there, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, 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 you are.
You can get about 10 to 12 reps. That's all I need. I'm at 9. I can get 12. I'm gonna fight for it. How about you? You fighting? Yeah. Great job. Oh, yeah. Now we got incline fly. So we're gonna do 3 sets. The last set is gonna be beyond the timer, all right? So we're gonna try to go beyond that timer. We're gonna be in that same position here. This one, I'm dropping my weight. I'm gonna start off with 15. I think the last time I did 15 and then 12 and a half. All right. You guys ready? Yeah. Deep breath here. It's almost like the perfect temperature out here. 60. 60 and rain. All right, pinkies in. All right, open up, squeeze in. So again, we're in that incline position. But we really want to press inwards, pinching pinkies inward. So we get more, ooh, right in that pec. And you get tricep, ladies, yeah. Try to touch your dumbbells when they go up and in. All right, that's all I'm gonna do. Woo. those 2 more sets. Remember that last set's gonna be, actually the last set what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop the weight a little bit. So last set I'm gonna go 12 and a half. Grab and get in position, waist go up, pinkies are in. Not too much in your hips, cheeky, bring them down a little bit here. Incline, fly. My waist kind of go as far away as they can, but my shoulders allow them, and I really squeeze them in.
You're my music, but you tear me to pieces. So where does it come from? A scene that keeps playing on repeat, ignores the rule of thumb. Oh,
all right, I'm gonna drop my weight to 12 and a half because we're gonna go beyond the timer. Remember, so we're gonna try to do an additional 20 seconds. So usually this is what we consider like a drop set. It is a drop set. Okay, get in position. Waist up, pinkies in. All right, here we go. We have a full minute in here. Last chest exercise. Hey, hey. Oh, I'm already struggling. How about you? Ooh, this could be fun. Come on, Carol. I'm watching you. Ah, what's going on behind me? Oh, the heavy breathing is going on. Remember, we're not going to stop. We're going to keep going. Unless you have to stop, right? Ooh.
Just look at the state we're in.
Less than 10 seconds.
I breathe you in and I can tell where I end and you begin.
That is it for the chest. Oh, a little chest opener here. Oh, that felt great. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna get yourself some water, and then we're gonna get ready to finish off this back. We do have pull over using the ball, and then we're gonna do some kneeling V-ups, which is gonna be lighter. So if you wanna get rid of any heavy weights, you definitely can, just to clear your space out, but get your water. Get yourself in position here for that pull over. I've got a 30-pound weight. I'm walking out, so I'm in like a plank position here with my body. Inhale, bring the weight back. Exhale, bring it over the chin area. How low it goes depends on your body, but you're fighting gravity here. This isn't going to engage the lat under the armpit area. Inhale, pause. Exhale, pull it over. Let your head relax into the ball. I stop the weight just above the chin. All right, relax. Take that break. So remember, it's not a skull crusher, right? We want to have a little softness in the elbows, and you go back as far as your shoulder will let you. Okay, you're gonna get yourself in position here. Weight goes up. You could do, I like holding on to the sides of the dumbbell. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, it's just over, for me, almost my nose. If you can get it really way back there without letting the elbows bend too much, you're gonna get more engagement. Inhale, you take it back.
The night is young, so I will. So close your eyes and set it free. Underneath the strobe lights, ready for a crazy night.
Great job. Ooh. This is a great one with cables. If you're at the gym too, you could do a pull down. I do a straight arm pull down. That feels that same way in the lat. Okay, get in position here. Third set. Weight goes up, right over that head. Inhale, lower back. Exhale, take it up. A little effort into the heel of the hand, depending on where you have your hands on your weights. What's great about the ball is that when we do these movements, you're going to work your stabilizers, your hips and your core. Oh, that was all I could do. Whew. All right, weight goes down. We're going to get set into that kneeling V-raise. So we're going to come down to a knee. So if you need to, what you can do is you can pull up a towel if you need that for your knee. We do have 3 sets. So I'm going to start with 8-pound weights. I'm going to use a little under my knee. I'm going to have my so I got my front knee down, back foot forward. Thumbs are going to be reaching up and into a V, chest drops. Lift, pull your elbows back, and release. So pause, pull it like a lat pull down. And you may not want to tip forward too much to dump into your back. I'm just about, I'm not definitely a 45-degree angle. That's all I'm gonna get. Now, I'm not gonna talk a lot because I'm really bracing my core. I inhale as my weight comes up and I'm really pulling into that waist here. And then when you pull it back, right, it's like a lat pull down. Elbows pull to your back pockets. Okay, let's get set up. Forward reach, pull it back, punch it out front. And you can use a little momentum on the up. It's really that pull back. I want power and the release down.
From my comfort zone, yeah, I gotta stay strong, even if my wounds open and show. Yeah, I gotta live on for the present, know that everything will be okay.
Oh, that was all I could do. Whew, I'm gonna switch my knees on this last set. Maybe that'll help me out. Whew. My body's a little shaky today. I'm starting to feel it all. Okay, grab your weights. Drop the chest slightly. V. Pull. Punch. Control down. Oh, that was it. I only got 8. That was all I got. You did awesome. Oh, let's come into child pose. I need a little release back here. How about you? All right, we're going to come into a little up dog or sphinx if you want to be on your elbows. I'm going to be on my hands. Drop the hips, look up. Oh my gosh, you did so amazing today. You should feel so proud of yourself. Come on to all four, hands and knees. You're gonna cat-cow round the back. Drop and look up. Do 2 more of those. Neutral, take that front arm, slide it through to the back, thread the needle. You can reach the back arm forward slightly. Come out of it, and let's do the other side. Slide it to the front. And back to all four. Ooh, push back into your heels. All right, from that position, we're gonna just a little camel. Reach to the back ankle, reach that front arm. Lift your hips up if you can. There we go. Another option would be hand into your low back. That can help you out. Release the hips. Let's do the other arm. Reach it up, push hips forward. Release. See if you can do both. Now, either hands in the low back or hands to your heels. Open up the chest. Look up. Release it down and down dog here. Tuck your toes, hips rise up. Press your heels down. Widen your feet out here. And then start to walk your hands back. Hold there in wide straddle. Release the head. And then when you're ready to, you're gonna roll yourself up. You did so great today. Woo! Inhale, reach it up. Reach it back. Pull it into your heart. Let's take the hands behind the head. Open that chest up. Reach into T. Let it down. Last big inhale. Reach here. Reach back. Pull it into that heart. Take that deep inhale here. Let it out. Having that attitude of gratitude for this amazing body, for all it's doing for you. Oh my gosh, you did amazing. Thank you to you. And thank you to my crew. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, Cheeky. Thank you, Carol. Woo! Oh my gosh, if you're feeling strong, I want you to give me some of those emojis in the comments below. And make sure if you haven't yet, if this channel is creating value in your life, click that subscribe button and the bell. And if you want more, hit the join button. It does help us out. You guys have an awesome day. Stay strong, and we'll see you on the mat.